101.7 Lights FM.
Good morning, I'm Cubby, and that's Christine, and we have a very special visitor in the house today, dressed in pink, by the way.
Hello.
I'm looking gorgeous.
Hi,
Hi, Meghan Trainor.
Meghan Trainor!
Hey, me.
Give it up for Meghan, everybody!
Yeah. That's my squad.
Yeah.
Tell us about this whole pink thing you got going on. You look beautiful. Too bad this is radio.
Thank you. Dude, I've never gotten so many compliments on my outfit. I know, it's okay. I took so many pictures today. But yeah, I just wanted to look like a pop star. Like sometimes when we do radio or promo like that, I'm like, let's just scrub it out and be like comfortable. But I'm so comfortable in this and I feel like a superstar and I want that for radio.
Wow, you
I
look
want to
great.
remind them
Yeah, thank
in my
you.
songs, you know?
Yeah.
Please.
And it goes with your video.
Yes, it does. I was like, oh, I should have wore this in the video.
Yeah, tell us about
great.
the new song. People may not know about it.
I have a new song, "Nice to Meet Ya," featuring Nicki Minaj. It's crazy. I can't believe I say that. And it's real. And I actually wrote the treatment to this video. I watched Working Girl. You know that 80s
Oh, yeah,
movie?
classic.
Yeah, classic. My
Yep.
mom had me watch it, and I was like, the music video should be like that, but like a little modern, and just Nicki Minaj has her own golden elevator, and they built that for her. Like, it was crazy. All my visions came true, and everyone's loving the video, so it's just win-win.
Yeah.
It is a lot of fun. I always wonder how involved the artists are with the videos.
Yeah, I mean, I get very involved. It's like a blessing and a curse. Because I got a lot of treatments, and I told them like, here, base it off a Working Girl, and they just weren't getting it. They were more like bashing men, and I was like, no. I just want it to be a fun, woman empowering song, very light. If there's men, they're just working. Like we don't have to. Like they were saying some crazy things what to do with the men. I was like, no. They're barely in the video.
Right.
So I just wrote it myself, and then one director, Matthew Cullen, really got it, and he knows me very well. So he's like, I got you. He killed it.
He saw your vision, kind of.
Yeah. He's
Now-
like, your vision, I direct it.
How did the Nicki connection happen? I mean, that's probably the number one question you're going to get. Like,
Yeah.
who called who? Who did you reach out to? How did you get her number? I mean,
I heard my management told me because every time they get a new client, they let me know because they get busier and busier. And so they're like, we're going to start to manage Nicki Minaj. And I was freaking out. And I was like, okay, cool. That's awesome. I try to play cool. And then I had this song and was like, you think she'd listen to this? And they're like, yeah, we'll see. And they're like, she doesn't feature on a song. She doesn't like it, though. And I was like, okay, cool. Let's just see if she likes it. And then she did and recorded a verse. And I held my breath to the day I heard it. And it was like the greatest verse. And she's such a songwriter. She's like, let me sleep on this and see if I want to change it. And I was like, don't. It's perfect. But she kept it. And when I met her at the video shoot, I made a point to be like, you're an amazing songwriter. And I don't think a lot of people talk about that about you because you're so good at fashion, so good at performing and all that. But your lyrics and your songwriting capabilities are out of this world. And she liked that.
that's awesome.
That's got to be like the biggest compliment.
Yeah.
That's something I'm always in awe of songwriters, and you're so gifted. You discovered that when you were a little girl, right? You were writing music.
I was very young and I was writing these big love songs and these big sad songs. And my parents were like, you all right? And I was like, yeah, it's just like what I hear on the radio. I don't know.
And your
Just
parents are here, by
mimicking.
the way. I mean,
Mom and Dad are here.
Mom and Dad are here. They're in the
Hello.
background. Just give us a nod. You don't have to walk to the mic. How proud are you of Meghan?
Just give like a whoop whoop.
Yeah, I think they're pretty proud.
Silent.
Yeah.
They're actually
Yeah,
they
you've
like
got to
groupies,
be.
kind of like they're like yeah.
Well, it's like they're singing background on a lot of this album. So I was like, okay, if I'm doing promo, you're doing promo. So like,
Right.
get up.
Yeah, they're on
Work.
the album. That's right.
Oh,
You
yeah.
come along.
Yeah, my
And-
brother's here too somewhere.
Yeah, your brother's here too.
Mm-hmm.
And is your husband on the album?
Yes,
done
he's
some
on the
tracks as
album.
well?
He's also here. We brought my Chihuahua to New York, first time ever.
Aw.
So they're probably pooping or peeing somewhere.
Cute.
Yeah.
As long as he
We
picks
wanna
up the
meet
poop,
them.
we're fine.
Yeah,
We're
we got
fine.
bags.
Yeah, we don't want to get fined.
Yeah.
Hey, it's funny. You and Christine have a common bond, and you probably both don't even know it.
What?
I have a little bit of pink
No,
on,
nothing to do with what you're wearing. I was doing some research. Your birthday is December 22nd, Meghan, right?
Is your birthday? yet?
No, hers is Christine is December 26th.
Oh,
You
wow.
both have birthdays around Christmas, and I always feel for people that have birthdays
I
around
had
Christmas.
a great time. You're closer than me.
The day after.
The
So
day
at least
after.
you're in the build up.
I'm in the build-up.
Yeah,
I'm
in
in
the like everybody's too tired. We already did
Yeah, like, we don't
everything.
care
I don't have any more gift ideas left.
But growing up, would your
the
parents?
Was that tough?
Yeah, it was tough for me.
No,
How
my
about
parents
for
loved me
you?
so much. They were like, "This is your special day, and this is your special day."
3 days
Good
apart.
job, parents.
Oh, yeah. Great
Yeah.
job. But people
Props
would
to
ask
Mom and
me, like,
Dad.
when's your half birthday? And I was like, excuse me?
Oh yeah, I've had that too. I'm
I was
like,
like,
I'd never
you're
do
spoiled?
that.
What? Like, I don't need a half birthday. I get my birthday every year like everyone else does.
That's so funny. Hey, tell us about what's going on today, the annual Red Dress Collection fashion show you're doing with
Yes.
Shania Twain.
Yes. I was so excited.
Elaborate on this.
I heard that they wanted me to perform and to open the show, and I was like so honored because it's such an important message that they're spreading, awareness for women's heart disease, and I'm just learning all about that, and I was so honored that they asked me to perform there, and I'm actually walking the runway. Like, I'm gonna be a model.
Do you know what you're wearing yet?
Yeah, kind of. It almost fits right now. It's like we still have to do a few adjustments, but they dressed me. I felt so special. I was like, okay. And the gown is gorgeous, and it's actually like a romper situation. So I have pants, which is a
Nice.
blessing. And and then I walk the runway by myself for like a whole minute.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I've fallen before. Like what if I fall? It's a long.
Well, you'll be a YouTube sensation then.
I know. I was like, at least
You'll go
they'll get
viral at a
views.
time when the
Yeah,
album's
we'll have
coming
a
out, so it works
moment.
out.
Yeah.
Publicity's good publicity.
Right.
Yeah. So I
Just
guess I'm not
smile
worried
and get
anymore.
it.
But yeah, it's just I don't know. I've never done that. I'm excited.
Yeah. That is exciting. Well, the songs on this album a lot. First of all, a little bit of trivia, right? Treat Myself as your initials backwards.
Oh
right?
yeah. I didn't even realize that though. That was just like a fun fact.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Treat myself as Meghan Trainor, like the initials backwards.
I
So,
thought
worked
that
out for me.
was deliberate. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you go some different directions on this one. Some of the songs, a little touching. You've been through a lot, right? A couple of
Yeah.
vocal surgery. You've gotten married. You've been through some big things in life. I think it's reflected in this
Yeah.
album, along with the fun.
Yeah, in the beginning of working on this album, I was forced to take a break. So I had surgery and I had to shut it down for like over a month, and it was scary because I would still have to work sometimes. Like but it'd be like the biggest. I'd be like, oh, you have Ellen exactly a month after your surgery, and I was like, guys, that's how long it takes to heal. Like, what if I'm not healed? Like, we don't know, but you have to book it, and that's what I mean. It's scary, but we did it. We slayed. So I went through a scary phase of like, is my career over? Like, is everything I've ever worked for gone because I had to like get surgery? I was very in my head about it and had crazy anxiety about it. And then I crawled out of that, and my therapist was like, you should treat yourself. You should like celebrate what you've accomplished crawling out of this red zone that you were in. Because I first saw her and was like shaking, and then I was like, hey girl, like, all happy.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're right, I'm gonna treat myself. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna write a song called Treat Myself. And then I'm gonna write an album. And it's always been Treat Myself since that day. I just knew it.
It's beautiful.
Even if people were like, it shouldn't be. And I was like, nah, it's gonna be.
Go with your gut.
Yeah.
Go with your gut. And tell us about the tour coming up. A busy summer for you, right?
Oh yeah, we're working. We're all going on tour. Even the Chihuahua. This was her test, this New York trip, and she aced it. We're touring with Maroon 5. I'm opening for them.
Huge.
And I've never
Yeah.
opened for anyone, so this is like really special for me and gonna be a new adventure. But I feel like I'll be spoiled. Like we'll be in arenas and stadiums. Like I've never done that type of tour, so I'm so excited.
And there'll be a song with Maroon 5, I'm sure, coming out.
I hope so.
You know there'll be a
man.
connection
That's
made.
my goal.
Yeah.
Like that's why I was like, yep, I'll do it. I'll do whatever they want. Can we write?
That's
Can
awesome.
we have a day? Yeah.
Christine?
I was just going to say,
Oh.
this is a tour throughout the country. You guys going overseas?
I hope we're going
well.
overseas, but right now it's just in the country, just here. But it's like we bouncing, we going everywhere. But the schedule's so nice. We do like 20 days and then we get a break, and then 20
Oh, good.
days and we're good.
Yeah.
And
'Cause-
June 25th, by the way, is the big one. City Field,
Yeah.
where the Mets play. You'll be doing that.
Ooh, Sports.
And then and then September, you'll be in Camden, New Jersey at BB&T Pavilion. But again, for full tour dates, I guess they go to your website or go to
Yeah.
lightfm.com.
Go to my website, check out Maroon 5's website. I don't know, it's up there. Google.
Yeah, all the information. Also, Cubby, Megan wrote one of my songs, like
You mean-
our
oh
song.
my gosh, we've talked about a song of
yes.
yours on the radio.
It's
Oh,
like part of
thank
my
you.
theme music.
Ooh, yes.
Yes, because I'm dating a drummer.
Oh, bang them sticks.
Yes.
We love it.
I've dated a few drummers in my past.
I never heard
You know
before.
that drummers are pretty special.
They're special.
It's a great song, actually.
Yeah,
it was never
it
a single, though,
is.
right?
It wasn't, but it was like a fan favorite. Like it
Yeah.
was a moment in the show. It was exhausting for me. We had drumsticks and we did a dance with it, and then I'd have my drummer do a whole solo. But yeah, and it was weird being like, "Come on, drummer!" And like, this
Right.
isn't about you, by the way. Like, but that was a good one. That
It's
was
nice to
that was one that they were like, "Don't put this on the album because it's not doo-wop and it doesn't make sense." And I was like, "I don't care."
I
Right,
love that
right.
song. Not just because of my drummer boy. It's just a great song.
It's just a great song,
Thank
yeah.
you.
And you're shedding some light on the drummers. Sometimes
Yeah,
the
give 'em some
unsung
love.
heroes over there, you
Yeah.
know?
Well, Megan, we are fans. You haven't changed, and we love you. You're just down to earth, humble, but yet killing it, and we love you.
We trying, we slaying. Thank you. I love you so much.
6.7 Lights FM.